Hello, gorgeous Wonder Woman. Are you longing to break free from the pain of loss, betrayal, or your last breakup, and ready to learn how to build a life you know that you deserve? Isn't it time to stop wondering when the hurt will stop and enjoy the freedom that you deserve? To figure out how to let go of the pain, to put the past in the past and move forward without emotional trauma, to dare to hope for a brighter future. Truly joyful, happy people know how to release their pain. They know the freedom that letting go of emotional baggage can bring. They know how to overcome the negative repercussions of loss so they can move toward a life of joy. They are focused on healing when they need to heal. They avoid getting stuck in routines that make them feel the pain over and over again. And because of this, their emotional health thrives and allows them to move on. And yet so often when we are hurting, we give up because we think it's too hard to let go of the pain. Past relationships and their breakups have hurt us. Betrayal has made it hard for us to trust again. We don't understand how we are supposed to let it go. Are you asking for too much? Not enough? Do you believe that you can have a fulfilling life again? Do you have faith that even though you might be stuck in routines that contribute to your hurt now, you can bring true excitement back to your life? And do you know how to get past the hurt? Ask yourself, am I currently stuck in a world of hurt? Do I wonder if I will ever feel differently? Am I doing all I can to let the pain go? Would my life be better if I knew how to heal from emotional trauma, breakups, and betrayal? From the time we were young, we were implanted with false ideas of what happens when we suffer a loss. We think that happiness is just for those who haven't been hurt. False ideas like, you will always have some emotional baggage to carry around, or only a few people can really let go of their past. Or even, I've never been around anyone who was truly happy. Or happiness doesn't last. Or everyone gets divorced now. Why even bother? It's like living in isolation. We desperately want to find the happiness that we deserve. To break through the doldrums of routines that have kept us stuck in our pain. To figure out why we've lost hope for the future and how to get it back. To let absolutely nothing stand in the way of the happiness that we deserve. To stop giving up because of the emotional trauma of our past. But we don't know how. We are held back by myths and routines. But what if there were a solution? A way to break out of our pain, understand how to leave the past in the past, know how wonderful we really are, keep the hope alive and confront our feelings of loss. I want to let you know that now there is a solution. Let me introduce for you my new online course, 12 Days to Heal Your Broken Heart, where you're gonna be learning how to heal from emotional trauma, breakups, and betrayal. I developed in the last 15 years a step-by-step process to go from pain to freedom, conquer the routines that keep us stuck in our pain, discover how to let it go, and much more. This powerful online course contains 13 lessons that lead you on a step-by-step journey of healing from your emotional pain. A journey of figuring out how to move past the pain, rediscover how wonderful you really are, and overcome the obstacles to a life free from emotional trauma. A journey to the exciting life that you deserve. In this life-changing course, you will learn the surprising ways you can work with the chemistry of your body to stop the negative effects of your loss. How to overcome the myth that happiness is only for the few. How to eliminate negative emotional programming from your trauma, how to prepare yourself for a bright future. You also learn techniques to move from pain to freedom, how to accept what happened without feeling the pain, how to determine what you need to heal, and how to clarify challenges to your healing journey. You also learn strategies to leave the pain behind and so much more. This powerful journey could absolutely change your life. In 20 years, you could look back on this as the time when you finally realized you were capable of changing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors to be free to build the life that you truly want. When you stopped being held back by your routines, discouraged because you didn't understand how to move past the pain and develop the fulfilling life you were destined to have. This is your moment, your fork on the road, your door to an exciting life free from the pain of your emotional trauma. The key to the cage has been given to you. You can either open the cage or throw the key away. It's your choice. Will you be free or chained to your pain? You could try to learn all of this on your own, but it would require hours upon hours of reading and research. You also wouldn't have the guidance of an expert in relationships, and you wouldn't really know if you were making progress. Or you could be taken by the hand and guided on this life-changing journey. In this online course that developed 3 modules with 13 lessons. Let me tell you everything you're gonna learn module by module. So in module number 1, you will learn why it's so hard to let go of the pain. In the lesson number 1, you will understand what happens emotionally when you've been hurt by someone. There is more to the pain than just the one event. Emotions are a mishmash of what has happened in the past, your pain in the present, your fears of the future, and your interpretation of what the event means about you. In this lesson, you will learn about the emotional responses that intensify your pain so you can reduce it. In lesson number 2, you will understand what happens physically. Your body has chemical reactions which make releasing the past difficult. Your emotions trigger parts of your brain and the body's stress response, increasing the difficulty. This lesson shows you that your emotional pain also has a physical cause, and difficulty releasing it isn't a weakness of character. In the lesson number 3, you will understand what happens mentally. In this lesson, you will look at what happens with your thoughts and how you process information. Understanding this process is key to understanding how you can change your thoughts to help you let go of your pain. The lesson number 4 is the summary of module number 1 and some reflection for you. You now know that there are things you can do to counteract the mental, emotional, and physical effects of your pain. It's time to reflect on what you've learned as well as think through how you are going to implement these things in your life. In module number 2, you will understand about forgiveness. In lesson number 5, you'll discover what forgiveness is and what is not. Many people are resistant to forgiveness because they don't understand what forgiveness is. There are many myths surrounding forgiveness, and this lesson shows you why they aren't true. You will also see that the key to healing is releasing the anger and resentment surrounding the event. In lesson number 6, you will learn what forgiveness is. Very simply, forgiveness is freedom. Freedom from having what happened always on your mind. Freedom, the anger and fear. Freedom from having to grit your teeth when you see them. In this lesson, you will learn the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual benefits of forgiving and the power it brings to you. Lesson number 7 is the summary of module number 2 and more reflection exercises for you. In this lesson number 7, you will reflect on all that you've learned about forgiveness and the power that it brings you. Now it's time to think about how you are going to put your new understanding into practice. In module number 3, you will learn strategies to let the pain go. In lesson number 8, you will recognize how powerful you are. You have everything within you that you need to learn how to release the pain and forgive. You are more powerful than you ever thought you were. All you need to do is access that power and bring it forward. This lesson teaches you how. In lesson number 9, you will learn how to align your beliefs to releasing pain. In this lesson, you will learn to align your beliefs to your goal of releasing all that pain. You will do this by giving direct messages to your subconscious mind. This gives you the foundation for the other exercises which follow. In lesson number 10, I will teach you how to think your way to freedom. In this lesson, you will learn strategies to control your thoughts as well as a powerful trick to command you into thinking what you really want. Lesson number 11 is all about how you can tame the pain. Most people are surprised when they learn they can change emotions. Sometimes it seems emotions just appear and they are actually triggered. You have the power and ability to tame those painful emotions. This lesson shows you how. Lesson number 12 is all about changing behavior. Your actions can assist in your goal to release the past, or they can hold the past firmly in place. It's crucial to be aware of what behaviors trigger the emotional pain. Once you know your triggers, stay away from them. In this lesson, you will learn to identify your triggers and put new behaviors in place to stop from living that pain over and over again. And in lesson number 13, I bring the summary of module number 3. In this module, you've learned tools and strategy which assist in changing the thoughts, feelings, and behaviors which keep you in pain. As you use the strategies I will teach to you in this module, you will find the pain lessening. Your mind will clear and you can focus on what's important to you. You will be able to move in the future that you want. Normally, live in-person workshops with me cost around $500 to $10,000, and my digital courses like this cost over $997. But today, you are going to get access to this entire life-changing program for only $497. And you will get my entire healing from emotional trauma, breakups, and betrayal system. You will have 13 lessons to lead you on the journey to overcoming your emotional trauma, $997 value, additional resources, reflections, and affirmations to help you apply and implement what you've learned, $800 value. 3 module quizzes to empower you to remember the key points, $597, plus understanding of what you need to do to let go of your pain and find the freedom that you deserve. This is priceless. You will also have priority mail support. Finally, you are going to let nothing stop you from letting go of your emotional trauma. Pursue the life you've been longing for. Overcome all the negative thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that have held you back. Finally, learn to work through the emotional challenges of your loss. Learn what you want from your life. Stop putting it off and begin releasing the pain today. Isn't time to embrace the happy life you deserve, to enjoy the freedom you know that you deserve. The choice is yours. Let's take a look now in the frequent answers and questions. Number 1. Are there requirements or prerequisites for this course? So there are no prerequisites for this course. It's open to anyone who desires to know more about how to release the pain of the past. Your success in this course depends on your ability to put the information into action. The information is simple, but understanding the information is insufficient. You have to be willing to do the exercises and implement the strategies in your life. Question number 2. What benefits will I receive from this course? Well, you will learn why releasing the past is difficult and what you can do to make it easier for yourself. You will learn the emotional, mental, and physical causes of your pain. You will also discover misconceptions about forgiveness. You will receive specific strategies and exercises to assist you in letting go of your pain and moving forward toward the life that you want. Question number 3. Is there a particular audience that this course is gathered toward? This course is for those who are tired of hurting from broken relationships, betrayals, and loss, and are ready to take action to release that pain. Remember, for only $497, you are getting 13 lessons to lead you on the journey of overcoming your emotional trauma. That is $997 value. You will also have additional resources, reflections, and affirmations to help you apply and implement what you've learned. Remember, $800 value. You will also have 3 module quizzes to empower you to remember the key points. $697 value. And you also have an understanding of what you need to do to let go of your pain and find the freedom that you deserve. And this is priceless. And you will also have priority mail support. You may be asking, will this actually work? And my answer for you is yes, it absolutely will. In fact, I'm willing to guarantee it. If you take action on the materials and don't find yourself overcoming your pain, I will refund your money. This 3-day action takers guarantee ensures that all the risk is on me. If these materials don't empower you to let go of your emotional pain, I will refund your money. It's all reward, zero risk. Take a look now at some testimonials from women from all over the world that could heal their broken heart with my RTS, Rapid Transformative System. I was so depressed before I found Mrs. Joy. 12 Days to Heal My Broken Heart was the first course I made inside of Mrs. Joy's Academy. It was a great source of support in helping me to heal from my last breakup. After that, I made her course Find True Love and Keep the Fire Burning. Mrs. Joy helped me to go to the next level. Her online courses and coaching have helped me immensely to increase my self-esteem and self-confidence. Thank you, Mrs. Joy. This was Carol Smith. Mrs. Joy is my best coach ever. I feel so uplifted with her coaching and I'm looking forward to going to her Mighty Queens retreat. This will be a highlight in my life. Mrs. Joy, thank you so much in teaching me how to fly. This was Valerie Giacomo from Italy. I was so devastated with my divorce and 12 Days to Heal My Broken Heart was a savior for me in that time. After that, I could participate in the silent retreat with Mrs. Joy in Broome in Australia, and that retreat transformed my life. I could incorporate meditation as part of my routine and have the honor to be with Mrs. Joy in person. I wish you can be part of this amazing community of mighty queens. Mrs. Joy, you are such an inspiration for me and the model of a real queen. Thank you so much. This was Cheryl Lewis from America. Well, Cheryl, I need to say the phrase that I learned with the billionaire Ray Dalio. No, thank you. It's because of my students like Cheryl, Valerie, and Carol that I have a life with purpose. I can tell you, gorgeous Wonder Woman, that you are also here for something greater. You just need to start listening this inner voice inside of yourself. So now click in the link below and start 12 days to heal your broken heart. From now on, you can finally look forward to a brighter future. You can have the happiness you deserve. If you have any questions, please ask. I'm here to help you. You can get in touch with me at support@mrs-joy.com. So click in the link below now and start your healing process with me. It's time to shine and to be your best. It's time to be the mighty queen you were born to be. I see you in the inside. Lots of love from Mrs. Joy. You were born to shine and to be the real queen you are. Be part of the Mighty Queens Club. I see you in the inside.